Hello everyone. In today's video, I am going to be showing you my Dose of Colors eyeshadow bulk collection. And I will be using these sponge tip applicators to do the swatching. I bought them off of Amazon. I also use these for nail art when I'm using chrome or hollow powders to help with application. So let me take out a few. And then if we need more, I'll go ahead and get more as we go along. Put those right here. Let me take off my watch. That way it's easier. And don't mind the random little scratches, bruises. I bruise easily and I have 2 cats. So this is the eyeshadow bulk collection with the 2 newest, I believe 5 or 6 quad palettes. Sassy Siennas, Marvelous Mauves, Blushing Berries, Pretty Cool, Baked Browns, Cutting Edge, and Smoky Soiree. Sorry about that. So we'll start with Sassy Siennas. I'm gonna put these over here. The packaging is this matte kind of. It reminds me of the NARS packaging, where it's matte and doesn't slip or anything. I believe this is a new type of packaging because the ones before were of course plastic, but shiny plastic. So let's open this up and cover the mirror and take off the plastic piece. And here are the shades. Let's do this. Stay Sassy, Brassy, Boxy, Bossy, and Oh So Sassy. These are cute names. So let's start with this one. Oh, I'm dropping my applicator. There's the color. It looks weird because I just used a makeup remover, so I'm going to start here. There's that color. And then, let me see if I can wipe this off. There's no more color, so I'm going to reuse that same side for this one. Okay. They almost look alike, but there is difference. This is more pink and this is more orange. Now let's go with the middle color. The 4th color. And this is the Siennas. We have Oh So Sassy, Bossy, Foxy, Brassy, and Stay Sassy. Just trying to shake off any of the powder, and it does come with a small, very thin eyeshadow brush, one for, looks like for smudging, and it's pointy. Actually, I like this, and then a more fluffier side. So there's that. So there's that right there. Okay, so go ahead and get the protector again. Cover this up and close. Oh, put the brush back in there. And there you go. That is Sassy Sienna. For now, I'm just going to put it back in the packaging, because I think I keep going back and forth on whether or not to do a roleplay video with these, like for a makeup counter, or, makeup sales rep. I don't know. We'll see. Next up, we have Marvelous Mobs. And this is one that I really like the colors in. It's one of my favorites because it's an everyday palette for me. So again, and because there isn't that many colors, I don't mind that the names are not in the palette itself, because it's just 5. All of the palettes have 5 shadows in there because they're all the same size. Let's see. Again, you get your little eyeshadow brush. What I like to do with these is most of the time I'll take them out and use them for other things. For example, the Anastasia brushes, I actually use them for practicing, or use them for blending out my nose contour. I just started doing it, so I'm still getting the hang of it, but it's fun. So I might use these for other things other than eyeshadow as well, but for now, yeah, they feel good, so I might still use these. Okay, little plastic sheet right here. We have Wine Stain, Spaced Out, Wishy Washy, Rosy, and Fluffy. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just swatch all of them at once and then show you at the end. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I didn't use a primer on my arm. Maybe I should have, but I didn't think about that till just now. It's okay. Normally when I do my eyeshadow makeup, I do use a primer because I, what's it called? Double eyelid, or where there's like a little, my eyelid folds in, so a large part of it you can't see when my eyes are open. So I need a good primer to make sure my eyeshadow doesn't transfer to the top. But these are the colors right here. Again, we have Wine Stain, Spaced Out, Wishy Washy, Rosy, and Fluffy. Let me that is the second one, Marvelous. We have Sassy Siennas, Marvelous, mauves so far. Alright, and I had to stop filming because I kept getting interrupted, so this is the next day. I already went ahead and redid the swatches for the first two. And up next is the Blushing Berries palette. I'll open this up and then put this over here. We have Berry Black, okay, Mixed Berries, Berry Pop, Roseberry, and Berry Chic. You think that one would be Berry Black, right? Or maybe the colors are like, you know, this way, like that. So this one would be Berry Black, that one Mixed Berries, Berry Pop, Roseberry, and Berry Chic. But why would they do it that way? Honestly, it doesn't make sense to me. I would prefer to where if you lay it in front of it, you can do, you know, go like that, line it. But whatever. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get a new sponge tip applicator and start grabbing this right here in the applicator. Look how dense that looks on the applicator. There's little fuzz right there. So there's that color. I think that's very pretty. That would almost be a good blush color as well. Okay, wipe that off. There's nothing coming off it, so we'll go to the next color. Get that. There's that one. Let me apply a little bit more. Wipe that off again. I'm just going to keep going. And I want to see how this black performs. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that was the Blushing Berries. I'll put this back. Close that up. The third palette is Pretty Cool. Again, this is more cool tone colors. Take this out. Yeah, see, the names are the same, so it makes me wonder if the color that Smoke Show's the one right here. You see, like Smoke Show, fine print, sign off, let's chill, and taupe-less. And not the other way around where it's like that. Which is, I don't know, that's weird if they did it that way. Okay. So, Yeah, I think that is supposed to be like that because this would seem like a taupe smoke show. Okay, just not gonna think about that because it's gonna bug me. Let's start off with the lightest color again. Just taupeless, I believe. And that one might not show up on my skin tone. Just because it's very similar. Let's see. Let me try to focus this. No, okay. Let me get a little bit more. This might be a good crease color for myself. Okay. I don't think it's going to show up anymore even if I build it up, just because it's so similar to my color. But this one will show up a lot better. There you go. Wipe that off. I really like the colors in this one as well. I tend to be more on the neutral side, so when I buy foundation, I usually always get neutral shades because that's what works for me. But the good thing about that is if I really needed to and there was no neutral shade and I had to get a warm or cool tone, I can make them work if I really wanted to. But my preference is if there's something that's neutral, I'd rather get that. But I can work with this as well. It's a nice palette. Here's that. Oh, look at that. When I put it up against my skin, I got some of that. Sorry about that. Let's wipe that off. Now that's one bad thing about this type of packaging. It's one of those matte where see how it's not coming off very easily. So I'm probably going to have to get like rubbing alcohol or something to completely take it off. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that another time, but no big deal. So put this back in there, and we're down to the last 3, cause that's, I'll have enough room, especially since I've been making the swatches smaller, like a centimeter. Up next we have the Baked Browns eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I'm going to assume the colors are, directly labeled beneath it. So this is going to be Tea Light, Deserted, Outdoorsy, Cherry Wood, Rock Bottom. Use the clean side. Let's start with this one. This is more, I would say, bone color kind of cream. You can see that right there. That's just my chair making noises because I keep moving wanting to see the screen. Oh, I really like this color. This is Deserted. Alright, up next is Outdoorsy. This one reminds me of that one right there. a little bit. Oh, that one's really pretty. Again, look at that. It's very similar to me, at least. And the last one. What was the first one? The first one was Sassy Siennas. So these two, I think, are very similar, at least the last three shades. Not the first two, but the last three. So, if you're thinking about getting the baked browns and the Sassy Siennas, just look at the first two colors and just try to decide which ones you would prefer more, and then go with one or the other if you were just going to buy one. So there's the baked browns. Now these are the two newest ones that they came out with this year. It's Cutting Edge, and unlike the others, they were all mattes. These are not all mattes. Now they're glitter. I don't know if they're glitter, shimmer, or just satin. I hope they're not too glittery, because one of my favorite palettes from them is the Desi and Katie collab, just this one here. But this one already, you can see that. I had to repress. Hold on, let me get that out of the way. Okay. I had to repress that one already, and it's looking like it needs to be pressed again. But I really like these colors. I don't know if the camera will show how there's like a good dent on these two especially. I'm almost tempted to just depot these 5 colors, because the glitters, they have so much fallout on my eyes, or at least the ones I've tried. These two right here, I've tried them with the Too Faced glitter primer, with the Anastasia glitter glue, and they still fall out so badly on my eyes. So it just could be this glitter formula is just not compatible with me. And look at this green, it's weird. I don't know if the camera's picking up how right here it's a different shade than in the middle than around here. And I'm thinking because these have some type of moisture in them, you know, because they're, you touch them, they're soft. They remind me of the Super Shock shadows from ColourPop, that they might be drying out, but at, you know, different rates in different parts. So that's what's causing that weird color at the top, but that's okay, because I don't really use those. I just use the mattes because I love these mattes. So I'm hoping they updated that formula for glitter stuff. So let's see. Oh, it looks the same, but hopefully it feels different. Look at those colors. We have Edgy, Top It Off, Sundown, Rule Breaker, and Cameo. So let me get a new, or this side, sponge tip to use. Right there. Can you see that? Yeah. Let me just do one more. There you go. I'm gonna do these two last and just keep doing just the mattes first, because once I don't want to get glitter on the applicator and, like, I guess contaminate the mattes with glitter, if that makes sense. there's that one. That's the third one. And then the fifth one. Like that. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and get the glitter. Oh wow, they definitely feel very soft. Just with the applicator alone, like pressing down on it. Like that. Shift that a little bit. Yeah, okay. Get another clean side and do this one. They're starting to feel very similar to the glitter shadows from the Desi and Katie. Now this one looks like has a dark base with gold, and you see how like already there's glitter right here. The fallout for these I think is horrible. So if you decide to use, the shimmers, I would do your eye makeup first. That way you don't ruin your base, your foundation. But I do like that gold. And this one would make a really cute smoky eye. Alright, and the last one is Smoky Soiree. Yeah, Soiree. And if I said that wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna blame it on being bilingual. Okay. And already you can see some of the glitter got on here, and I haven't even swatched this one. Look at that. Alright. So we'll start with this one. Oh, that's such a beautiful color. I really like that. And this black, we'll compare it to the black over here. And that one's definitely, I like that one better. I like this black better. Maybe they updated it. You see how it's like more opaque than this one? And they're both blacks. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the glitter ones, which is this one. Huh, that's interesting. It looks very, like, can the camera pick that up, like where the area where I use the applicator, how it's more, I can't even describe that color, more rosy glitter. That's so weird. It's very pink, like beige. It's really pretty. I like it because it looks more, I don't know, just silver-like than when it's blow some of that glitter off. I know it has the base. That's what's making it different. It's the base color. And then I'm assuming this one's going to have a different base as well. So let's try that one. I need a new sponge tip applicator though. So here's that one. See, same thing right here. This one looks more purpley base. You can see how the base is lighter on this one and darker on that one. I wonder if the glitter's the same and it's just the base that's different. You see? That's very interesting. Again, I feel like it's falling apart on me, like I have to press it down so it's not chunky anymore. Yeah, I'm not really, like, I love the way the glitters look, but I'm not liking the way that I have to be careful not to make a mess. So I'll do this, shake it, get all the fallout out of there. I'll do that. This back here. And that is the last one. Put these out like this. See if they'll all fit. Just barely. Hold on. Put this down. There you go. And again, I'll let you see the swatches. I think out of all of them, this one seems to stand out as one that I will could use every day. So that's the Baked Browns. Next would be this one right here, the Marvelous Mauves. So first, second, third would be Sassy Siennas. Then the Pretty Cool. And lastly would be these two because of the glitter shadows in there. They're just, you see how they're very, like, if I were to blow on it, I feel like it would fall off my arm. I'll keep trying. I'll try different primers with them and hopefully they work out better than the ones in this palette. Have a good rest of your day or evening.